Good morning, world, and all those that inhabit it. It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm super effing tired. But I have work, and normally I never, ever, ooh, that got bright for a second. Normally I never, ever wear makeup to work. I'm just comfortable with myself, and I'm comfortable without having makeup on at work. But today I wanted to look a little decent for work, and it kind of gave me the opportunity to film a video before I go. And I also just got my hair done, so I obviously want to look a little good so I can show off my new do by Carrie Parrish. But yeah, so this was a very highly requested video for you guys. You guys asked me to do a summer makeup tutorial for you guys, but instead of doing one, I wanted to make it a summer makeup series. With that being said, today's video is going to be a summer night makeup look with lashes and all that jazz. Tomorrow I might end up filming a summer daytime look, which probably won't include lashes because normally for summer, you're out doing something fun, sweating, you know what I mean? And then I got one more look for you guys in mind, and it's gonna be so much fun. I don't know if it's even gonna turn out good, but the whole video process is going to be funny, hilarious, and it's genuinely just gonna be so exciting to film and try out all these crazy products. But I'm super excited, and if you want to see a summer night makeup tutorial, keep watching and let's get started. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I always go in with my Benefit Professional Primer. I love this stuff, and I think, oh God, I got a lot on my face. We're just gonna use that. I absolutely love this stuff though. It's one of my favorite primers next to the Cover FX primer, blurring primer. I like this one too. They're very similar, honestly. They get the same job done, but I always focus this on my T-zone to blur out those pores. But you guys know the drill by now. So if you've seen any of my other past videos, my foundation routine that I've been doing has not changed. It is still the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in the shade 110, combined with my Shape Tape Foundation in the shade Fairlight Neutral. But when I think summer, I think of an overall glow. So I'm actually gonna add, this is just a sample bottle of the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and these are in the shade Moonlight. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this to my face to add a little bit of a glow. I don't know if you can see them. Ooh! That's a lot of glow. That's a lot of glow. And I'm just gonna keep adding that to the rest of my face and blend it in. Like I didn't know how to pronounce in my last video, I'm just going in with my Sonia Kashuk sponge, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Target, and just blending this all together. Foundation all blended out, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light, and I am just concealing them dark, dark, dark circles we got going underneath our eyes, because God knows the bags underneath my eyes are not designer. And I'm so sorry about this lighting. It freaking sucks. It keeps going in and out. But once again, I'm just doing the same highlighting routine with my concealer that I normally do on my forehead, underneath my eyes, on the top of my nose, on my chin, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to go in with, ooh, this has a lot of highlighter on it. Gonna go in with my Morphe sponge. This is actually red, guys. Don't let the dirtiness fool you. And I am just going to blend it all together. And like always, we're going to go in with our Laura Mercier setting powder, and we're just going to use the same dirty sponge and set underneath our eyes. And honestly, if you are in the sun all day, you're probably not going to bake your face because your skin is just going to be dried out from the sun. So baking is gonna make it a little bit more drier, or a little bit more dry. That's how you properly say it. Gosh, I'm just stuttering and messing up today. And I'm also going to set on top of my eye as well, because I feel like it helps your eyeshadow blend together better. I mean, obviously you gotta do most of the work when blending your eyeshadow, But trust me, if you have never set your eyes before you do your eyeshadow, try it. It just really helps them blend. And I also like to put some setting powder on my chin and around my mouth to prevent creasing from smiling, because I'm a goofy person and I love to smile. And if I'm still feeling a little sticky or tacky, I'm just going to pick up a little bit on a brush and lightly go over the rest. Later, now that my brows are finally done, when I think summery and summertime makeup, I think of a very glowy or bronzed look. So I'm going to bronze up this face because I am pale as shit. And yeah, I really am pale. It kind of sucks, but hopefully I'll get to go out on the boat this weekend if it doesn't rain, and maybe we'll get a little tanner. If I don't, self-tan is my best friend. So I'm actually going in with my Benefit blush bar, like I've recently been using, and I'm gonna go in with the Hoola bronzer using my Morphe R2 brush, and we are going to bronze up our face because summertime makeup needs to be golden like a goddess. I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm going to go in with the shade that is very loved, this pretty little banana shade. I'm going to mix it with this shade on the end, and I'm just going to dab that underneath my eyes so our base is a lot lighter. Oh, and I just like how the Anastasia Beverly Hills one is because it has a little bit of a glow to it. And it is a summery makeup look, so we want a bronzed and glowy look. I just like my eyes to be a little bit brighter underneath. And then we're going to contour because we're gonna look super tan. And y'all, you know I got really like out in the sun this weekend when my freckles are starting to come through my full coverage foundation because they are finally coming out. Did anybody else's mom used to tell them that their freckles are their angel kisses? Because my mom did. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I think it's cute. So I'm just gonna go in with this middle shade because I'm still pale as shit. And I am going to contour my cheeks and my temples and my nose. But this is my bestie brush for contour, and it is the Morphe R10 brush. If you watch my videos, like I keep saying, you know I love this brush. It's just so like, I don't know, it's just like the perfect size for contour. And once I got my cheeks going, I'm going to do my temples. This hair's like dragging with me everywhere. Gotta do the other side because we can't have a sister look without having a sister forehead. They got to match, except for my brows. Like, they're like two different sizes right now. They're not blending, and they're just not the same shape at this point. So my brows don't even look like close relatives, let alone twins or sisters. So then from the sides of my nose, I'm going to go in with the Elite Collection brush, and this is a Morphe E8 brush. And I like it just because it's a little bit more smaller and more precise. This is also really good for going back in with a darker shade for your contour. And I'm just going to darken up the sides of my nose. I'm not gonna go for like a snatched nose today with baking on the side of it because I'm trying to stay like a little golden, a little beautiful, not super like precise. And just going to do the sides, and I might go in a little bit on the corners just to give it a little bit. God knows I love a blush cheek, so I'm going to go in with my favorite blush ever, and this is the ColourPop Why Hello blush. It is to die for, and I just love the look that blush gives. It's very flirty, and I'm just going to take that and put that on my cheeks to give me a blushed look. And y'all, I'm serious. If you've, once again, I'm gonna say it again, if you've ever seen any of my videos, this is my favorite freaking brush. My favorite freaking blush. I still have not found one that I like more on myself, and it's only $8, so why not pick it up? Now I'm gonna go in with my Nudie Patootie palette from Laura Lee, and I'm gonna pick up the shade Bear, which is a very peachy orangey tone, with my favorite transition shade blush. Gosh, golly gee, the M504 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to pop that on my lid as the perfect transition shade to get this look going. after my transition shade is in place, I'm actually gonna pick up the shade Reveal in this palette. It is like I don't even know how to describe it. It's a light brown color, almost taupe, but not too much. And I'm just gonna pick up a nice blending brush from Morphe and just put that into my crease, but not as high as my transition shade. Ooh, the lighting. So, like I said in the beginning, when I think of summer, I think of a very bronzed and glowy look. So I'm actually gonna combine the shades Butt Naked and Buff. This is a more of a, kind of has a hint, it kind of has a hint of a pink to it in the brown, and the Buff is like a very shimmery color, but a very chocolate brown color. So I'm actually gonna take that on a nice blending brush from Morphe, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna drag it out a little farther than my natural eye to give it a nice cat eye dramatic effect, because this is a summer night makeup tutorial look. And then I'm just going to put that in my crease and angle it down so we have that nice dramatic cat eye effect, and we're just going to drag it out and then down. And we're just gonna do this on both eyes until we get the bronze coverage and color that we want. I gotta get that dragged out a little farther. There we go. Drag it out, baby. Drag this shit out. And you're just gonna keep dragging it out until you get your desired look. And don't forget to blend, y'all. Don't ever forget to blend. And then just buff it downwards. And I'm also gonna take this same color a little bit and just buff it out across the middle of my eyelid. Last step, when I picked up the shade Butt Naked and Buff, when I meant drag it across that eyelid, I mean literally take it from the back half to the middle of your eye and put that color on your lid as well. But I wanted to use this palette the entire time, but there's not really a bronze lid color in it. There's Exposed, which is it's kind of a light bronze look, which I might go back in with, but the only other color is very gold. I want more of a bronzy color on my lid, so I'm gonna go with my Jaclyn Hill palette and pick up this shade right here. It's actually in the shade SBN. And I'm just gonna take a nice packer brush from Morphe and pack that onto my lid and blend it out with the color that is on my lid. Now that I got that pretty coppery shade on my lid from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm actually, like I said, gonna go back in and put on the shade Exposed over top of it from my Nudie Patootie palette with the same brush, and just pack that on top to give it another beautiful look. Now that our lids are pretty and sparkly, but not too sparkly, I'm actually gonna go in the shade Nakey Nakey and mix it back with the shade Butt Naked using my Morphe E17 brush. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eye and blend it together with my crease and the transition shade on my lid. Now I'm just going back in with the shade Butt Naked and going across the middle of my lid, blending together the shade Nakey Nakey and the glittery bronze shimmer I have on top of my lid and inner corner. Now I got to do my waterline and under eye, so I'm just gonna pick up a nice pencil brush and go in with the shade Butt Naked and go under my eye and blend it out. After that, I gotta find my smaller pencil brush. It's surprisingly a lot smaller than the one I was just using. I didn't even know they made a small pencil brush, but they do, and it's so cute. And I'm just gonna take the shade Nakey Nakey and put that more towards the very far outer corner of my under eye and blend it with the shade Butt Naked. I wish you guys could see how blue this is making my eyes look, but now I'm gonna pick up this super small brush. This is a Morphe 213 brush, and I'm going to plop a color on my inner corner and my brow bone. And I'm actually gonna pick up the shade Uncover out of my Nudie Patootie palette. It's like a very white shimmery shade, and I just love how it looks. And I'm gonna be very gentle putting that on my inner corner, because I don't want a whole lot, but I want that inner sparkle. And then I'm just going to underline my brows with the same color and the same brush. Wow, that was barely any product on this brush. This color just has this eyeshadow just has a very wow effect. Even the littlest product on your brush goes holy smokes, I barely even touched my brow. A little product goes a long way with this palette. Before I plop on my lashes, I have to go in with my eyelash curler, and this is literally like $2 from Marshall's because I am super cheap and I'm balling on a budget. So I am just going to curl my lashes with my Marshall's eyelash curler. I love Marshall's. They have some really cute stuff and nice makeup for so cheap. Like seriously, if you haven't been to Marshall's, guys, you really need to go there. So this is how I do my false lashes. I just curl my lashes with my eyelash curler. And once they are curled and feeling themselves, I'm gonna go in with mascara. And this is the Benefit Roller Lash, and I absolutely love this mascara. It definitely gives a nice length and curl to your lashes, and I'm not going to drench my eyelashes in mascara right now. I'm just trying to give them a nice base so they blend with my false lashes. Good. I was about to say great, and I was like good. But great, good, whatever you want to say. I'm not going to do my bottom lashes yet either. I'm going to do that after my false lashes are on and luscious as ever. And once you have your mascara on, the trick to getting false lashes on perfectly, make sure your mascara is dry before you try applying false lashes, or else they're going to stick and not want to move around, and it's just a shit show. So now I'm just going to let that dry and then plop on some false lashes, and I'll be right back. If you can guess what style lashes I have on, and you've watched my videos, you know I probably have on my Kiss lashes in this style Boudoir. I just love these faux mink lashes. I still haven't been able to get over them, and they're only $5. So those are the lashes I am wearing. I just love them. They're not too long, they're not too dramatic. So it's really perfect for a summer night, especially if you are on vacation somewhere. They're not crazy, but they're a lot prettier than my own natural lashes. So now time for the fun part. We are going to glow, baby. And since we're talking about summer, wouldn't we be a babe in paradise? If you know what that's from, we are gonna go in with our, I thought it was gonna be so cute, but it's placing backwards. We're gonna go in with our Babe in Paradise palette from Morphe and the Bretman Rock collection, and I'm actually going to use my sponge, my beauty blender again, to apply highlight like I did in my last video. And I'm gonna mix the shades Get Laid and Vacation because it's summer, so why not go with a summery highlight? And we are just going to plop that. Woo, hoo, hoo. I already love this palette. Like, I really did underestimate it for a while. Like, I bought this palette and I never really used it. I was just like, I don't think this is gonna be that shimmery. Just by looking at it, because when you look at Amrezy and ABH, it's so glowy already in the package, and I was just like, this probably isn't gonna be that beautiful. And then I put it on for the first time. I literally let it sit in my drawer for I don't know how long without touching it, and then I was like, let me just give it a shot. And then I was like, wow, I completely underestimated this palette. Morphe, this is such a good formula. I really did underestimate it. You really wouldn't think that it'd be so beautiful, and I'm just, I am just layering this up, getting the glow that I want. But I really did underestimate it, and I'm kind of sad that I did because I could have been glowing really pretty for the longest time. But this palette and my Amrezy palette my Amrezy highlighter are some of my favorite freaking glow. Like, it's just so pretty. Another thing I like to do with this palette is put the shade Baby Girl on top of it because it is like a white pearlescent shade, and I am very fair, so it kind of works well layering it right on top of Get Laid and Vacation. And y'all are probably like, oh my gosh, why is she like mixing all her highlights? I'm telling you, that's what I have to do with my foundation. Sometimes you just have to mix shades to get the perfect one for your skin tone. So now I'm just putting that, oh my gosh. Guys, if you can hear this little dude mowing our apartment complex, I'm so sorry. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to get the perfect glow. But I am honestly just putting this on my nose, on my cheeks like I normally do. Wow, holy shit, that's beautiful. And after I do this, I am just going to put it on my Cupid's bow so I look glowing when I got some lip gloss on, because my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys be stopping. I got this on my MacBook, y'all. I gotta ask him, cause if I don't, what you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be popping. I'm standing in my locker and all the boys keep stopping. What you know about me? And now time for a summery lip, and I think of pinks and glosses. You know, nothing super dramatic and dark or anything, just cute and flirty. So I've actually been using these two colors a lot lately, whether they're together or separate. This is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Oh Snap, and it is a really pretty pinky nude color. And I'm actually gonna put this Buxom gloss on top of it, and it's a lip plumping gloss, which is even better because I got some tiny ass lips. So this is in the shade Kristen. So we are just going to put this top. I'm actually not gonna line my lips because I'm going to work right now, but I am just going to. It's like a normal lip color. I just love it. Like, you cannot go wrong with this. This was not a good idea. So this is my finished summer night bronze look. Not too hard, not too difficult, something simple, sexy, and summery. That's what I think about when I was doing this look. I was like, I need something bronze, I need something glowy, but I need something that's not too hard, because when I'm on vacation personally, that's a lie. I'd probably do some dramatic ass looks on vacation, but that's not the point. It's for the my eyelash. Oh my shit. I gotta re-glue that down. I'll do that after this video. But when I think of vacation, I think of something that's not gonna take me forever to get ready when we are trying to go out and do something, even though I definitely would take forever to get ready. But I absolutely love how this turned out. It's really not a hard eyeshadow look to do because it didn't require multiple steps and multiple colors. So I absolutely love how this turned out. Let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned for the next summer series video. Don't forget to give me some thumbs up, give me some feedback, comment, like it, and feel free to even share it. Oh, and if you're not subscribed yet, you see that little pretty red button down there? Click it. Subscribe to my channel. And if you really want to see every time I post, not subscribe, but subscribe and turn on my post notifications. It is the little bell. So that's really all I have to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I really can't wait to film the next video for you because it's just gonna be even easier than this. And I thought this look was pretty easy to do, even for the average person who's not a professional or doesn't know makeup that well. But I like how this turned out, and I can't wait to do an even easier look for you guys that's summery. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for my crazy video that will be part of the summer series. And I keep blabbering the same thing over and over and over again, so I'm so sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. You know I love you guys. Thank you for all the constant love and support. Follow my Instagram if you're not. It's Looks by Zuck. I even have a Facebook page if you are on Facebook as well. I actually pretty much run that for people that do not have Instagram. But if you're on Facebook too, feel free to go like it. And if you want to book me for any special occasions, birthdays, weddings, photo shoots, prom, dances, really anything, I am your girl. So hit my DMs, hit my email, really whatever to get a hold of me. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching this entire video. If you stuck with me through it, all the way to the end, I'm going to go curl my hair and get ready for work so I'm not late. And when I walk in, everyone's gonna be like, who's the new girl? Because I never wear makeup to work. But I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys.